Dear Career Agony Aunt,
I don't even know where to begin. Lately, every time I speak up at work, I'm told I'm misunderstood. When I share an idea, it's dismissed until someone else says the same thing later. My manager says I'm too sensitive or that I'm reading into things. I've started doubting myself, replaying every meeting, every email I used to be confident, but now I feel small. I don't know if I'm the problem anymore. Please help. Tired and second guessing.
Dear tired and second guessing. First, take a deep breath. What you're describing is painful, and it's more common than many people realize. What you're experiencing has a name: gaslighting. The term actually comes from a 1938 play, later a film, called Gaslight. In it, a husband manipulates his wife into doubting her own sanity by dimming the gas lights in their home and denying that the light changed. Since then, the term has come to describe a form of psychological manipulation when someone makes you question your own memory, perception, or judgment. In the workplace, it can be subtle, but the effect is the same: confusion, self-doubt, and emotional exhaustion. It often sounds like, "I never said that." "You're overreacting." "You're too emotional about this." Or it shows up as your ideas being ignored until someone else repeats them. It's small cuts over time that lead you to question your competence. You start apologizing for things that aren't your fault. You stop trusting your instincts. Gaslighting in the workplace isn't always deliberate cruelty. It's often rooted in control or insecurity. Some people use confusion to keep others small. Others learned early that dominance equals authority. And sometimes it's projection. People who were dismissed or undermined in their own careers end up repeating the same patterns. But regardless of why it happens, the result is the same. You start questioning your reality while they continue to rewrite it. So how do you find your ground again? Clarity begins when you start trusting yourself again. Begin documenting, not to confront, but to see clearly. Keep notes of conversations, decisions, and feedback. Facts anchor you in reality. Seek outside perspective, a mentor, HR advisor, or even a trusted colleague who can validate what you're seeing. Reconnect with your body. When your mind spirals, ground yourself with a breath, a pause, or even a short walk. To see things clearly, you need calm, not confusion. And remember, boundaries are part of healing. You don't owe constant access to anyone who chips away at your confidence. Step away politely when things start to get out of hand. Ask to take a break from the conversation, or ask to think things over and revert later. Sometimes, despite your best efforts, the gaslighting continues. And when it does, the healthiest thing you can do is step back and ask yourself, is it worth sacrificing my mental health for this? Because no job, not the salary, not the title, not the prestige, is worth your sanity. If the pattern doesn't change, it may be time to look elsewhere. Somewhere your contribution is appreciated, your voice is respected, and clarity isn't a privilege. It's the baseline. Leaving isn't failure. It's choosing yourself. It's going where you are valued, not drained. Gaslighting thrives in silence. The moment you recognize and name it, it loses power. You are not too sensitive. You are not imagining things, you are seeing clearly. And that's your strength.
This story was brought to you by Your Career Agony Aunt, helping you find your confidence, clarity, and the courage to grow in your career. If this helped you, subscribe for more practical insights to help you thrive at work. You deserve it.